There is a new warning for anyone buying a classic car, or really any car online.
Our Taylor Bruck is joining us now to explain how this warning works and what the risks are. Hey, Taylor.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, more and more scammers are taking advantage of the fast-moving online marketplace, leaving buyers out of thousands of dollars. I did a deep dive on what you need to watch out for and how you can protect yourself.
So here's my first car. This is the one I found at a car show.
For as long as he can remember, Brian has been infatuated with classic cars.
This is my dad. This is one of his cars.
But that passion is now turning into a nightmare. He recently got scammed out of nearly $10,000.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This can't happen. There's got to be a way to get this money back.
Brian, who asked us to not use his last name out of fear of retaliation, was searching for a new car in September. He found one he liked in Cleveland and went online to compare prices. That's when he saw what looked like the perfect car on social media.
It was a 1972 Nova, candy apple red Nova. It was awesome looking. So I clicked on it.
That click was the start of an elaborate scam.
I never thought I would be scammed, but they got me pretty good.
The scammers had a professional-looking website, employee names and photos, videos of the car, a VIN, title, and contract, and even a fake truck driver who called with delivery updates.
He called me. He was giving me an update when he would be there. I waited and never heard anything. I tried calling both numbers, both the company and the driver, and I could not get a hold of him.
By that point, the $9,500 wire transfer he sent as a down payment had already been cleared. Larry Pendleton, owner of Cruising Classics in Columbus, says Brian's not alone. Classic car scams are rising nationwide. After nearly 40 years in the industry, he says calls that used to come monthly now come weekly.
We get calls on a regular basis about people that have found my cars that are on my website on other fictitious websites.
Pendleton says they watermark all photos, but even that isn't foolproof anymore.
The scams today are so sophisticated. And with AI technology coming along, it's only going to get worse, believe me.
He says the best protection is to physically see the car or hire an inspector.
Don't let anybody talk you out of it. There's no reason not to have the car inspected. First of all, and even if it's real, even if it is a real car at a real location, have it inspected anyhow just to make sure you're getting what you think you're getting. Pictures can fool you.
Both men say scams often reveal themselves if you look close enough. Misspellings on websites, unusually low prices, money-back guarantees, pressure to act fast, and sellers who refuse to meet in person or allow inspections.
This is immaculate. There's no way. $19,000? This is probably easily worth $40, $45.
Brian now wishing he had remembered the old adage, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
Yes, this is fake. It looked like a real business. I didn't do all these extra steps, which those extra steps take a lot of time. But if you do it, you're going to save yourself thousands of dollars.
What a bummer.
I feel really bad for him.
He probably was really excited about it to find something so cool.
Cherry red.
And that's not something you just are like, I'm going to go buy a classic car.
Right.
Like, I imagine this is something he's wanted to do for a really long time.
That's not a quick impulse buy on a scam website online. So what are the chances that he gets his money back?
Unfortunately, not very likely.
Okay.
North Olmsted Police, they're working on this with him. Brian filed a police report. I spoke with Detective Lieutenant Matthew Beck. He says wired money is extremely difficult to trace. It's often moved overseas, switched between banks within minutes sometimes. If the amount is large enough, sometimes the FBI can get involved, but even then, usually the money is often gone. While $10,000 is a lot to one person, it's usually not enough to trigger a federal investigation. The Better Business Bureau guy says the median loss in classic car scams is about $12,600. Some people losing as high as $36,000. Nationally, losses total roughly $45 million a year. So a lot of people are getting scammed from these.
And the scammers know what they're doing. Like you talk about the money going to a wire transfer and then switching very, very quickly. So they obviously know what they're doing. What are some of the red flags that we can watch out for? And what can people do to make them whole?
Okay, so there are several things you can do. Technology can be used against you, but it can also be used to your benefit. So you can reverse image search the car's photo to see where it originally came from. Just put it into Google Images. It'll show you exactly where it originated. You can also type the website that you're looking on into ChatGPT to see whether it's been reported as fake. There's some scams that have been involved. It's not going to tell you everything, but it is a quick fix if you just want to type in, get some immediate information. You can also check the Better Business Bureau or your local Chamber of Commerce. Remember, like you said, people who have been scammed out of money, they're intelligent people. They're not dummies. These people who do this, they do it for a living. They are very intelligent people. They're really good at it. So they just say, slow down, do your research. Don't rush into sending anyone money, especially large amounts of money, right? Because it could be gone forever within literally minutes. If you believe that you've come across a suspicious listing out there, you can report it to the online platform that you found it on, the Federal Trade Commission, as well as the BBB.
And I do have to say that a lot of people might go, oh, I didn't even see the car. But like a classic car might be in Washington.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you might be like, that's the
that was
one
his
that I
case.
want,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
They
to go and
played
get
on
it.
his emotions, and they were like, it's going to be gone really quickly. People are coming to look at it tonight. And he's like, okay, I better put a down payment on it.
Yeah.
And then that was when
That's
they
tough.
got
Especially
scammed.
if you're looking for something for a long time and you're
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness, this is what I've been looking for.
Yes.
And then just like that. All right, some great advice, and not just for cars, but for online
Yeah, you
purchases.
Shopping in general, yeah.
Taylor, thank you.
Yeah.